What is up, boyos? It is WaterBuffaloMan here, and we're back for more Ark Survival Ascended on Svartalfheim. So, our plan today, really quickly, is we're going to try to go back and go get our friends the saber-toothed tiger pack that we got, just so we have some sort of aggressive dino fighter dino that we have to get hide, because right now we're really low on hide, and being the fact that we are way up here, we have absolutely no way to get hide, because there's nothing up here that can give us hide unless we start murdering our own dinos, which we're not going to do. But our plan is to go get that saber-tooth, but first we need to go get that yellow drop, as well as possibly that blue drop along the way. But that's going to be our plan for this episode. But for those of you that are actually enjoying watching the Svartalfheim Let's Play, and enjoying, or walkthrough Let's Play, whatever you want to call it, but for those of you that are enjoying it and are actually having a good time being here and watching all the videos that I make sure to like the video. That helps me out a lot. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because I really do appreciate it. It does let me know you guys enjoy this. And I'm loving the comments. I'm loving the fact with the interaction that we're getting together with everything going on. And I'm loving the fact that you guys are helping me with things that I didn't even know. Like, I now know that you can do the directional whistle on the controller, versus I didn't know that prior. I had always done it with the mouse and keyboard. So the fact that now we have that availability, that is fantastic. But again, thank you for all of your likes and comments, but keep them up, because that really does help out the channel a lot and helps us keep going. But I see two whales off to the left we're going to go get. I see the Desolatitan is still in the water, but our plan is to go get those two whales down there really quickly after we grab this yellow drop, and then go over and grab that blue drop. So that's probably what today's episode is going to be, consisting of is getting our saber-toothed tigers, getting them back to base, which that's going to be a trek and a half, but luckily we'll have our pack of saber-tooth, so we should be alright for the most part. We may end up trying to take out that Desolatitan, just so we don't have to deal with it there anymore. But I think we're just about done with being over in this section, other than coming down to get, like I said, the occasional oil and spoiled meat over here, because that's really all we need down here for. I hate that you float so slow. Oh, we need a spyglass. That would have been something great to get. I have the crystal back at base, but I've just never made one, which is honestly my fault, because then that'd be so much more beneficial right now to be able to gauge some of the levels. But that's more than likely what our plan is today, is to get the sabers, get a little bit of resources, and then try to make it back to base way up there. So let me just eventually float my way down, because this takes absolutely forever. Only reason I don't care for parachutes. I wish you could speed them up. I don't know if there's a way. I think if I had a crossbow with a hook shot, I could pull myself down to the ground faster. I think that's how that works. I am not level 45. I'm 5 levels away, aren't I? Yep, of course I am. So that was just a total waste. I could have been floating all the way this way. I see the Desolatitan. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Don't get hungry. Don't get hungry. Okay, I don't think he noticed me. But I marked our saber-toothed cats. We're going to call them the Thunder Cats. We marked them over here, so we're going to go get these guys really quickly, so we can actually progress. That's a dodo I just ran headlong into. And jump this cliff, river, basin, whatever. And there are our boys. There is the squad. We about to pull up on the squad of saber-tooths. We're going to give them some health. Let's whistle these guys all to follow. So now we have a gang, like a little squad, little pack of saber-tooths. Let me check these ones, see if they have any levels really quickly. They do. We're going to increase their health just to try to keep them alive for a little longer, because they're not going to last long. We know that for a fact. They're so really low-level creatures. Let's check and see if there's anything inside here that we would want to take. I took apart that storage box. I mean, really, we don't need the foundations, and we don't need this stuff. We could leave this here. It's not like anybody else is playing on the server, so it's not like it's going to be in the way of anybody else. So let's my nose, sorry, but I apologize about the sniffles. It's really cold here where I am, and it's normally not this cold this time of the year. It's normally actually relatively warm. We need hide, so you'll see me attacking random things. We definitely need a lot of hide right now, because we got to make the Enki saddle, and we got to start crafting some other things. So hide is going to be something we're very... Ooh, crop plots. Something we're definitely going for. I can't take these, because this guy cannot carry the weight at all. So I'm going to have to be careful with what I grab, though. I could realistically just run around and have them follow me. But we do want to get down to go get the... oh, we need hide for the backpack. That's it. We're able to get the next level of backpack. The 50% weight reduction, so that's what we're trying to get to is the main thing. So let's just run our way down this hill really quickly. I see another whale. Another bassie. Let's go take care of that. Are our guys still following us? Yeah, they're over there. They'll catch up. And realistically, those ones aren't the most valuable, so if they do die, it's, again, not a big issue. But this is what we want to shred up. Get rid of all that. That gives us a bunch of oil and a good amount of hide and spoiled meat. The spoiled meat being the biggest piece that we need, because we do have a bunch, and I do mean a bunch, of narco berries back at base. So this is going to expedite our process of getting a ton of narcotics, which will just speed up the process, which is specifically what we're looking for. And we are going to need to take out this Pagoma stacks. Pago. Did that bro just like steal my thing? So one of my stegos, or one of my guys, one of these guys has my Dino Ball stacks. You do. Okay. I need to hope that these guys are... I think they're on attack my target, so we're going to do that. We're not going to leave them on aggressive. Because if they're on aggressive, he just stole my goddamn crop plot I just got. So we'll take that back. Let them go crazy and attack. Ooh, we could actually take out this baby and get some prime. I can't see a thing. If I can get down here and take out this baby, we can get some prime. These guys do not hit hard, as you can see. They're not the strongest of creatures. Ooh, 33 prime, that is what we need. Okay, let's get over here, now that we keep getting interrupted. I don't know if there's a way up from up... Oh yeah, there is. There's a way up here down at the end. That's perfect. So we'll make our way this way. Just continue to go this way at least. We may do some drop hunting now that we have a decent little fighting tame. We're missing one of the saber cats, but it's fine. I don't know why they're running in circles like that. No clue. But we're just mainly, like I said, trying to get these guys back to base. They're not... Those level 10s, 20s are not going to last. I thought we saw a bunch of whales up this way. Oh, yep, there they are. There should be 2 up here, right? Yep, there they are. Perfect. And there's the pathway right back up. Let's harvest these really quickly. Alright, so we just got now over 160 spoiled meat, which is absolutely fantastic. Another 64 oil, a good amount of hide. Is there anything else down this way that we want? That looks like a cave to me. But we are not... There's a Dodic right here on the beach. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know Dodic spawned on the beach. I can't tell if that's a cave or if that's a pathway. I think it's just a pathway, so we're not too super worried about going down it. I have no clue where the rest of our pack went. I legitimately have no clue. But like I said, I'm not entirely waiting for them. I'm trying just to get back to base with this guy, so we at least have something we can run around with. Our goal is to try to find a better, like, fighting tame, to be honest. Because these saber cats were just there because we found them and we were being attacked by them, by their parents. So that's the only reason we took these guys. Like I said, we really mainly want a Thyla. Don't you fall backwards. It's gonna fall off the cliff, isn't it? Oh, nope, I'm gonna fall off the cliff. Because we want that, because that'll probably give us a good amount of hide. I was hoping the saber-tooths would catch up to us by this point, but it's... I don't know where they're at. I honestly have absolutely no clue where they could possibly be. I mean, I know they're somewhere on the beach. But it's nuts that they still haven't caught up yet. Yeah, that gives us a good amount of hide and a good amount of meat. You know what's pretty bad? Oh, there's one of them. One of them showed up. And I think mine's a male, right? Yep, so this is perfect. That's a mate boosted pair right here. That'll increase our damage output. But now let's go up the hill. We're going to try to avoid that Pego, because there's a blue drop coming in right here. If we can get to that, it'd be great. It only hit my saber-tooth. It didn't take anything from what I can see. Oh, no, this is the path I was looking at earlier where I was like, oh, yeah, this takes us up the hill. No, it doesn't, actually. It just stops right there. The other path must be either inside there. I think we literally were here the other day when we were looking around trying to find our way through. Yeah, we were. Alright, so now we have to go back because I knew this was here, but I somehow still messed it up anyway. I don't know. Maybe this will take us up? Possibly? Because we just need to get off the beach. If we can get off the beach... Yep, okay, perfect. This is back up. We are off the beach now. Let's make our way... Alright, yeah, there's the Desolatitan. Let's make our way back this direction towards that blue drop. Because if we can get that, that would be ideal. We can also bola things off the back, which is kind of nice, is we could shoot arrows and use the bolas on the back of this guy. Which may make taming a lot easier for us. Only issue that I'm going to notice is this guy, or this lady, is going to struggle to keep up in terms of offense. So we're going to have to try to progress quickly to our base spot, but we also need to get some better creatures. If we could find a pack of raptors or something, that would be ideal. Deinonychuses would be the best, but we can't tame a Deinonychus because we do not have the proper kibble yet. They need kibble, and that is the only way to get them. So we're going to wait for this to come down. That Theory would not be a bad option either, but it depends on its level. And I really also don't feel like looking for the Theory, so that's part of the issue at the moment, is I don't feel like dealing with the Theory. Let me wipe this guy out really quickly. Hopefully he doesn't aggro the Theory, because if it does, that guy is going down. No question. Let's see what we got. Cooked meat, crystal, oil, and a bunch of wood structures. We'll actually take these wood structures. Can you... No. Get away from the Theory. What are you doing? I'm gonna take these reinforced doors and the ceilings. Okay. Ah, they may have fucked up. They may have just messed up. No, attack him. Attack the Theory now. You started the fight. You guys can finish it now. I'm just yeeting spears at it to try to help at this point, because I feel like these guys absolutely may have messed up. Good thing is, these guys don't heal from destroying other creatures, so luckily I could just keep piercing this guy with spears to help out my... Oh, my saber cat's done. I'm going. Be gone, boys. I knew that was a bad idea. I need to let them try to fight over there. Hopefully the parachute, it'll lose me. Why? There went our only fighters. And that is where all of our hide is too, is back on those guys. So I'm now going to have to go back and try to find their bodies. Because they had all of our hide. I hadn't had the chance to take it off of them yet. That's fun. If I remember, it was over this direction, right? No. What is on me now? Bro, you're still chasing me? Bro has got, like, a vendetta against me or something. But at least now where I died is exactly where our hide and everything is. So we're going to have to go down there and go get that really quickly. Okay. Let's re-equip everything. Okay. This storage box is completely full. Let's stow some stuff, actually. I don't know why I stowed the Dino Ball stack. I kind of need that. That was not as... It did not go as I planned. Excuse me. I kind of planned for us to not get demolished by a Theory. That was not on the things to do today, so that kind of really puts a caveat on that one. Yes, I understand my storages are just a total giant mess right now, and I understand that. Leave it alone. I'll get it at some point. But now I gotta go back down, go get my stuff. Well, not my stuff, but the stuff that I'm trying to get, which is all of the hide, the spoiled meat, and everything. And then I gotta hoof it. That's actually a pretty decent blue drop area. So let me try to do this really quickly. And shoot. Now that I'm low enough to the ground, hopefully I can float my chute all the way over. So let's grab that blue drop. Since we know our body's not going to go anywhere, our bag isn't at least, we'll check that, and then we'll go back and go get the, honestly, there's nothing left to get at this point. We just need to get a fighting dino. And the only way to possibly do that is to find a raptor and get some more narcotics built up. But to get more narcotics built up, we need the spoiled meat we have inside our saber-tooth bag. So now we gotta go grab that. But let's just grab this really quickly. Actually, I may have been mistaken. There were some more narcotics to make some more trank arrows. Let's make the rest of these into trank arrows. That'll give us at least close to 30. So with this, at this amount, we should be able to tame something. Maybe being able to take out a higher level saber cat if one attacks us. Enduro Stew helps with melee and stamina regen, so we're just actually going to drink that really quickly, just to give us the increased stamina regen. So while we're running, we could stop, get our stamina back a lot faster, keep running. Because, like I said, with everything being a ground mount on this map, you absolutely need ground mounts, and we don't have anything good. Anything on us? Not really, so we'll chop me up for meat really quickly. Take this. We can't do anything with the essence right now. And we'll take all that. Okay. There's a Theory. We don't mess with him. He is better than us. We get that. He's a pro gamer. We're not. So we're going to leave him be. We're just going to keep on exploring this direction. It's very disappointing that we lost both of the sabers. But we kind of knew that was coming because sabers are not strong creatures. Not in any way, shape, or form. Are there any beaver dams or anything in here? There are not. There's fiber that I just accidentally jacked some fiber and I didn't mean to, but it is what it is. These parasaurs are running from something. Not sure what. A Iguanodon, a little bridge way through here. This bridge I passed through twice earlier, trying to get back, not like earlier as in like today, earlier as in the previous videos, trying to get back to our house. I've never tamed a Packy before, honestly. That's a male max level. What? I know you trank them out just like normal dinos, but I've never used a Packy. I don't know how one would use one, to be honest. As dumb as that sounds, I really don't. I don't know what the appeal behind one is. There's our home base. How much hide did we end up with? 580. Well, since we're here, we might as well just take apart this parasaur, as bad as that sounds. Take this parasaur down, get as much extra hide as we can, get a level in the process, put that towards, I'm going to say food again, just so we can stay. I like to generally keep my food levels at about 200, twice as long as the normal amount, so we don't get as hungry as quickly, and it as well. So if we do get down to like 100 hunger at some point during a boss fight, it's instantly not going to do us in, more or less. Whereas if you only have 100 hunger, you have half the amount of time to try to stay not hungry. As dumb as that sounds to word it that way, that's legitimately my logic behind it. 311, chop it down. Alright, 56 more hide. Because I definitely need that backpack upgrade. That is clear as day. What I definitely need next is the Cliffans Backpack mod. And I also want to work on getting a net gun. Because I honestly feel like the net harpoon will be one of the best things we could have. There are only certain sizes of dinos that can be netted. I think it's up to a Carno. I want to say it's up to a Carno size, but I think a Carno might even be too big. But if we could net something, that would increase the odds of us taming something a lot safer and easier. So we made it back home. I don't think we need metal right this second. So let's come up here. Let's go into here. Store everything we just got. Hide, oil, saber-tooth, that. Alright, so transfer all our prime, transfer all our raw meat, which we have a lot of that. Transfer. Let's work on making some narcotics, since we have so much spoiled meat. It contains all resources. Do we have narco berries anywhere? We don't? Okay, so perfect. Where's the parasaur? There he is. Let's gather some narcotics, some narco berries. The cart is very buggy, but it doesn't cause any problems, so I'm not too worried about it. It doesn't like disappear on us, it doesn't break, it doesn't do any of that, so I'm okay with it being a little buggy. As long as it doesn't just get destroyed or just disappear entirely. Because if it does that, I mean, we're not really out a whole lot, realistically. But we do have our forge and everything on the back of it now, so now we can start smelting metal while we're over there. Because if you smelt the metal down, it weighs less. Because it goes from being... Because, you know, metal is 2-to-1 ratio, so for every 2 metal ore you have, it creates 1 metal ingot. So you would theoretically half the weight by smelting most of it on the way back while you're running here. And since you can't fly, that is going to be the most optimal way to probably do this, I'm going to have to say. Or if you do like a cheat space fly or something to be the only other way to get this stuff up here quickly, but we're not about to do that. Because there's a lot of admin commands you can use to increase your flight and actually give yourself flight. But we ain't about that life here. So let's get back to making more narcotics. There's 75. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Alright, let's expand our base out. Our base is just a literal box right now. I apologize about that. It is just a box. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. I have no clue yet. I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to work up a design at some point. But right now we just have a platform that we're living on, which is this in itself. So, alright. Let me store these away. Let me see. Can I make a harpoon yet? I can't. What level's harpoon gun? 43. Okay, we're almost there. So what level's a net? Net Pro can be made at level 40. But you need polymer. Can I make some nets? If I can make 10 nets, I'm going to do it just to have some. Nope, we're short 40 polymer. Okay. So the polymer is going to be the big thing we're going to need to get a lot of. And the only way we're really going to get a lot of that, that's a lot of meat in there. Wow. We're going to take all that, actually. And we're going to split this in half. We're going to put the rest of it away, because we really don't want to have it all on us going bad, necessarily, at random times. So let's make the backpack really quickly as well, now that we can. Stage 2 backpack. We just leveled up. That's awesome. That is ideal. That is the stage 2, right? Yeah, tier 2. Let's make the tier 2 backpack. Unequip that one. Throw this... Which one's this? Tier 2, yep, throw the level 1 in here. And equip the level 2, so now we have less weight. Oh, right. What? That was weird. 50% item weight. Yep, now everything is half weighted. It said it was 80 there for a second for some reason. That's why I was kind of like, hold on a second, what? We're going to put that into water. And then we're probably going to try to go tame something. But let's repair our crossbow really fast. Because I know it's going to need it. Because we do not have... We'll take the crossbow and the normal bow just as a backup in case. Let's make about 50 more arrows of these if we can. Like 50 more regular arrows And we'll take all of our narcotics out of here. Once these are done. And then we will try, and I do mean try, to go tame something, because I don't know... Truthfully, I don't know what we need to tame right now, because we need to get something ready to start caving. That is a fact. There's no question around that. And we definitely need something that will allow us to, well, not only cave, but allow us to safely maneuver around the map. And at this moment in time, the only 3 tames we have are these 3. We had more. I mean, the saber-tooths are still down there, but as you saw how fast they died, I don't believe that... Ooh, hang on a second before I go anywhere. B plus super spyglass? We'll make the B plus super spyglass, because I've never used that before. Make one of them. And we'll make the Dino Digitizer prototype as well, if we can. Add that to the list. So I got to reorganize my thing here a little bit, but actually no. Okay, I got how I'm going to do this. This is perfect. Once these arrows are done, so this is going to be my A button. This is going to be my back arrow button. So it's going to be, once this B plus is done, we're going to put that there. So let's, Dino Digitizer goes here. And this we're going to put here for now, and then we're going to move this to here. So it's just a normal spyglass. Okay. That's not as fun of an idea. I thought it was like the super spyglass normally. What if... Can I make a Thyla saddle yet? Hold on a second. This is kind of ballsy, but kind of dumb. We can't. It's level 51. Okay. But what if we go towards the redwoods to see what we can find? Because I feel like that's going to be our best bet to find something relatively good. Where's that other chitin armor we had? Right there. Okay, so we're going to store this away just so we don't carry it on us. That's 2 decent pieces of chitin armor. But I guess... Let's go! I accidentally pressed the A button when I was jumping. Oh, to jump, I was pressing... Okay, I pressed left bumper too early. And almost killed myself again. We don't really have a need for metal right this second. So our best bet now is to try and find anything. Ooh, saber cats. Hold on a second. We'll level you guys. 20, 15, 85. I'm not a fan of where it shows the data on the bottom of the screen. Not a huge fan of that. I may end up swapping back over to my normal spyglass here after a little while because I don't like the placement of it. But I'm hoping I don't want to fly into the redwoods because that would be the absolute worst idea possible because you will get yeeted out of the sky by a Thyla. But I do see a yellow drop over here, so if I can float around the redwoods, that's what I may end up doing, honestly, is just exploring on foot, trying to find some tames. We can only tame up to 3 creatures unless if I find some crystal along the way. Trying to just tame some things while we're exploring for supply drops. That supply drop may be a little farther out than I thought. That one's probably closer to me than this one. But let's mosey on over this way anyway and see where we go. Because as you can see, there's bridges in the redwoods. The redwoods wouldn't be a bad place to live if we had a way to defend ourselves against Thylas, which we kind of really don't at the moment. This map can and will be very dangerous, especially if you're on foot, which you have to be for the most part. And by on foot, I mean as a solo survivor just running around without a creature, without a tame. So you're putting yourself in very dangerous situations. I'm hoping we can make that cliff. We probably won't. If we don't, that's going to suck. We're not level 45 yet either, so we can't even get a yellow drop, so I don't know why I'm going for it. And honestly, we don't have anything to tame anything. What am I doing? Why am I Why didn't anybody tell me I jumped without any like meat or anything? I almost said ground beef. It's not without any raw meat or anything. This kind of puts us in a bad spot. So I'm gonna have to take something out first to get the raw meat to tame stuff. And so let's see what we got. Oh, raptor. It's level 20. It's going down. Once it falls, we're going to take its body. Come on. Take it out already. Thank you. Thank you. What did you have in your inventory? Stone and trank arrows. We will take those. Could always use more of them. Okay. Best bet's probably going to be to run with a bowl in our hand. I don't know where this is. This is like a little lake. This wouldn't be a terrible place to have a base either, if it was safer. I don't know how unsafe it is, to be honest, but it seems like this would be a pretty decent little spot. Let's continue, I guess, this direction. Like, we're probably going to die. I don't think we'll be able to tame something and get back to base. Alright, 3 dillos. Baby turtles. I gotta be careful not to swing right there by those baby turtles. Oh, my nose, man. It's so cold. But I don't honestly know where I am. I think, oh, we're up the coast. We're way up the coast. Okay. Yo, is that a Maywing? There's no way that's a Maywing. I know they're in this. That is, in fact, an S Maywing. The only way to tame them is knockouts and kibble as well. They're another one of those kibble tames. More raptors getting into bad business that they're going to lose. Yeah, I may replace the spyglass with the super spyglass mod, so it's always on screen at all times, because I feel like that'll make it a little easier for me to maneuver around. But I haven't fully made my decision yet. It's a level 20 Theory. I'm completely out of stam, but I want to get to that blue drop. Can I see how much health is left on that? I can't. Alright, so I have lived up here prior once. I started a single player session by myself like 8 months ago, 9 months ago, I want to say. And I lived up here in the... I missed it. In the cherry blossom field area, which is directly up here to the left, right over there. Actually, I lived up that direction, and it was surprisingly quiet. You would run into a handful of raptors and things of that nature over time, but it wasn't as terrible as, like, could be. That's a raptor. What level are you, buddy? 55. You are terrible. You are going bye-bye. You are not worth me wasting my time on, other than getting some free hide from you. Alright. Let's keep moving. There is water here, so we should probably grab a quick drink while we are here. I normally do not like exploring on foot. I'm not going to lie to you. Normally, this is my least favorite aspect of Ark. We're going to up our stamina. We'll do Fortitude. Stamina we'll do next level, because I want to get our Fortitude at least to 20 points, especially with the weather of this area being kind of mid. I thought I just drank some water. Apparently I only drank a little bit. It's fine. Okay, I think we may need to go into the redwoods. As much as I don't physically want to, I feel like that may be our best bet. Let's do that. Jump halfway across the water. If not more than halfway. I am hoping there is nothing in the water coming after us. It does not look it. So that is fantastic. But now we are going towards the redwoods. We are almost 1,500 meters away from our home base, which puts us at a huge disadvantage if something goes wrong. Granted, I mean, we have the recovery gravestone anyway, but still. We are in a very unsafe neck of the woods, should I say. Let's see. Do I see any Thylas? Because honestly, if I can take one out, I'm going to take one and tame one. Thylas prefer cooked meat, so I would just have to throw together a quick campfire while I knock one out. Which I don't feel like would be too terrible. But if we do get Thylit, it's game. There's no question. So I'm trying to keep my eyes up a little bit. A harpoon gun with a net would be absolutely ideal right now. Because I think you can net Thylas. They're one of my favorite creatures, but also one of my least favorites because of the fact of how aggressive they are. Oh wow, these walls are huge. The foggy redwoods. There is an S variant Thyla, which is slightly stronger, which is kind of what we're looking for. If we could find one of them, I feel like that would be fantastic. They have a like a bluish hue to them. I do have them active, clearly. That's why we saw the S Maywing. The Maywing is the only form of quote-unquote flyer/glider that this map has. So you could theoretically get yourself a Thyla Maywing and fly around a bit. What is this? Just a rock wall? Nothing here with this? No, not at all. Okay. I didn't know if maybe like there was something here that we could interact with. There's a dodo. Can interact with that in our fists, but that's kind of not going to benefit us at all. Yeah, I don't see any Thyla, surprisingly. We really haven't seen much in terms of aggressive creatures. That's a Microraptor, I think. Yeah, it's a level 100 Microraptor. They move so fast, I hate that. And those things are absolutely annoying. Because they just shove you. They don't do any damage to you at all, they just shove you with their head. I don't know. I guess let's make our way back. I don't. Make our way back to base. Slowly. Oh, there's the Pego. Just bowl it and keep running. I'm not going to waste my time on it. But we'll make our way back towards base. But we're going to go up and around this mountain. Maybe we can find something here. Pack of raptors, anything. Because like I said, we really do need a land mount that can move around and fight things. Yeah, see that purple right there? That island is specifically the one I wanted to build on. I mean, who knows? We still might. That still is an option. But as of right now, where we're at is looking like our main base. What is this? Is this the tech? Is this the tech cave? I think we just found the tech cave. Yo, we just found the tech cave for this map. And you can do the tech cave on this map now. It does work, apparently. So that's kind of cool. So we may end up doing the tech cave on this map. As much of a pain as that's probably going to be, we may end up doing it. Okay, that's a big change of plans there then, if that is actually possible. I'm going to have to reach out to Nekatis and see if it actually is available, because I'm assuming it is. Because if it's not, then I won't even waste my time. Is that a... What is that over there? I see something attacking. Let's see. Ooh, it's an S Dire Bear. It's fighting a Carno. Ooh, that Dire Bear could be kind of clutch, too. A Dire Bear would be a good little creature to have. What are you? Max level Microraptor. We don't want to waste our time on you. I know that Karchar spawn, and so do Gigas on this map at some point. I don't know where. I think they spawn all the way on the left by that mountain range, not over here. But we now know where there is a tech cave, or where it is. It's like somewhere around this mountain range, right over that way. Oh, I forgot I moved my parachute. I keep seeing a Bronto somewhere, apparently. Uh-oh. Did anyone else just see that high-level Rex? I swear my game just said I saw a 140 Rex. Oh, yep. Probably right over there, huh? Yep, 140. See, that would be a good pickup. That would be a really good pickup. Especially this early on, because that's almost max level. Do I dare try to? I don't know if 87 arrows is going to be enough. I mean, I could make 11 more. Yeah, because that is a decent level Rex. It's got really low health stat at 22, and its melee is only at 27. What is that? Oh, there's 2 Rexes over there. Oh, hang on. This guy fell. This could be pretty good for us. Because it clearly sees us up here. If there was only a cliff below I could jump down into. Do I try this? Alright, let's attempt 1 or 2 arrows and see how close it gets. Stamina or torpor wise. Let's try 3 arrows. Alright, let's reload that. How much torpor did we do to it? Let's let them finish charging into it, and then we'll go from there. About 500. Yeah, we don't have enough arrows. It's going to take us close to... Yeah, no, that's not something we could do right now. Because we're only doing 500 for 3 arrows. We need a better crossbow or a long neck or something to try to even tame something of that level. So our best bet right now is just going to pass that by, but keep track of where it is. It's by this little river area. But that's kind of cool. I didn't know Rex spawned there. Like I said, I really don't know too much about this map as a whole, so just exploring it on foot is pretty much the best way to do it, because everything just looks so massive as well. Like the scales of the mountains, the trees, the woodland areas, like it just looks amazing. And it plays amazing, and we're getting kind of thirsty. Do we have a water jar on us? We do not. But I think there's some water in front of us. I mean, I know there is, but... Just hoping there's nothing dangerous in the water. There probably is, so we're just going to dip our head in and get back out. We're just going to keep moving this direction towards the base pad. Because luckily there's a path. I like that he made a pathway that you can just follow all the way around, for the most part, to and from spots on the map. Is that a cave? This is an artifact cave, then. No question. Yep, we're not going in there. Nope. We are not going in there without a dino. No way. Absolutely no way. But now we know there's an artifact cave right there. What are you? 140 Iguanodon? You're not a fighter. Can you be Bolid at least? You can. I'm tempted. I'm honestly tempted to tame that. Ooh. Level 20 Maywing. That's, again, we need to get to that kibble really quickly, so that'll probably be part of my strategies. We need to get something that makes high-tier kibble. Excuse me, high-tier eggs. So we can make high-tier kibble. So we would need a Yudi... or a wyvern, but they don't have wyverns on this map, so Udis are probably our best bet. Or if we can get to yellow kibble, so exceptional, which would be T-Rexes. that a raptor? No, it's a dillo. That is a Gigantoraptor, though. And that is in our pathway. So maybe let's go up and around to try to avoid it, if we can. Because that thing will aggro right onto us if we go anywhere near its baby. More metal nodes. You could go through there. That's a little cave passage that you can just pass through the map. Like a little portion of it, this spot right here. Come out on the other side. But, oh, I know exactly where we are. There's our metal mountain. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I know exactly where we're at. I'm surprised we didn't find anything of value along that whole trip. Like, really, we didn't. Other than that 140 Rex, we didn't find anything great. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. That is kind of very disappointing. I don't know how I'm seeing a stego every time I aim at the ground, but it must be below me. I guess, at this point, I'm going to probably end up wrapping the video up here. Because from this point on, I'm just heading back to base. And I'm probably going to do some more metal farming off screen because of the fact that I got to find me a dino. I got to find us some sort of aggressive tame, and I don't even know where to start, to be honest, because I don't know where any of the spawns are. I was hoping, like I said, to find us a couple of raptors or something. I even went looking for a Thylon. I couldn't find one. I mean, I didn't go super looking into the woods. I didn't plan on super diving into the woods either, because that's very dangerous of an area. But there is a blue drop coming in right here, so let's actually stop it. Hold on a second. What is this? Let me grab this drop, and then we'll drop down here and look at this really fast. And then we'll wrap it up, because I have no clue what this is. Blue drop red ring could be good. This could give us, like, a high-level crossbow. If this gives us a high-level crossbow, next video we are going to get that T-Rex, no question. Even if it gives us, like, a 170, I'm thinking we could take that T-Rex with a 170. We hit something over here. Ooh, S-Dino. See, we could take that, definitely. Almost just yeeted myself off the edge. But an S-Dino at level 20 is not going to be too beneficial to us. Not great stuff, honestly. Some decent leggings, but let's just hop ourselves down here really fast, because I think... Yes, this is what I thought it was. The Dwarven Forge, this is where you craft mithril ingots to mithril alloy as well, because you need these to create certain things on this map exclusively. You need that Dwarven Forge, and there's one right there. So that's kind of nice. It's directly below the base pad, so that gives us easy access as well. But I guess, yeah, guys, so that's probably going to be it. Now that we know that that's there, we know where there's a decent level Rex. I don't honestly know how I want to... It's nothing I'm not liking so far about using the spyglass. It's just seeing... Yeah, it's seeing dinos, like, far away from where I'm actually looking. Like, if I'm looking in a direction, it's just picking them up. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But, it's probably going to be it for the episode, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys back here for more Ark Survival Ascended on Svartalfheim in the next episode. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys then.